All right, it is time to talk about the Midnight Ascension pre-expansion event, because after spending some time in it, almost a week now, we're coming around to, I just have to say this feels very underwhelming. I kind of wanted more out of my pre-expansion event and the Twilight's Blade cultist coming around, and I just wanted a little bit more. There are some good things for sure, but I think collectively as a pre-launch event, things to do, things to get, how to gear your ult. It was a little difficult at the beginning, but they did change stuff. It is just another area that they have, I want to say recycled, but that sounds so negative. Buggy right at the launch. Masses of people just blowing through content, making it difficult for people who might not be so onto it right at the beginning. But anyway, we're just going to jump into it for a couple minutes here and talk about what is going on in this pre-launch event. We're going to start with the zone. First off, it is the Twilight Highlands. We have been there. It is an older area. I think reusing old stuff makes this a little cooler, but I was hoping that they would just twist it up a notch. I think we haven't been there in a long time. It hasn't been touched in a long time. They could have did something to kind of make this feel more current, more, important to be there right now. I think even if the short time that the Twilight Blades cultists were around and working with Xalatath, in that short time, I think they could have done some damage to the land. Blizzard could have changed the landscape, the skybox, anything like that, where they kind of just took Void and Blood Elf tents and people and kind of just put them up on a cliff, randomly just place and plop right there. I don't know. Make us feel a little more involved instead of we're just zipping around, killing some rares, flying down, doing some world quests and doing the weekly things. They could have just did a little bit more, and I feel like this was just a missed opportunity for Blizzard to spend. I don't know. Look, I'm not a person that does this kind of stuff. I'm not a designer, not any of that. I don't know how long it takes to actually just refresh some stuff, add some cooler things. Could have did this if they were making it a whole pre-launch event that's supposed to carry us into midnight. All right, now the glaring pink giant elephant in the room. It's the rares. At start, rough. I don't even know what else I could say. That's just saying the least. So it works like rares would spawn every 10 minutes, and then you go kill it, and then rinse and repeat until you do 18 of them, 19 if you include that one rare that kind of pops up randomly, I believe. And then you just do it every 10 minutes and you're waiting, and you could be playing tic-tac-toe in between. All right, so with that 10-minute wait, that has now since been changed because they realized that 10 minutes is quite a long time. It's been changed to 5. Played at the beginning, and I played it with the 5-minute rare spawn. It is night and day, because by the time you're killing because you have to fill a bar, obviously, to summon the 3 protectors of the rare, kill the 3 protectors, and then you're finally killing the main boss of the rare area. By then, you got 2 minutes, minute and some change left to count or wait for the next one to spawn. So definitely a better quality of life. What I haven't liked about this is for the first couple days that we were all logging in to enjoy the event, we seem to be the testers. Blizzard knows that 10 minutes, at least I would think, what they're doing and who they are as people, you could get done a lot in 10 minutes. So, making people wait 10 and making it seem like it was just an endless event might have not been the best thing at launch. Now they have circled back and they have changed a couple things to that 5 minutes, and that has helped a lot. See, my experience that really soured me was I would arrive to the rares, notice that they've already been beat. Then I got another 10-minute wait to sit there and hope that I'll get the next one. The other thing is there was still, they have also fixed this, that if you're killing all things, because you have to fill the bar progress, you have to kill the 3 and kill the rare, they're all sparkling like they all got loot. And then I'd get the red error message that says no loot on this mob, no loot, no loot. Okay, I know I touched a few of these things. Where is my stuff? I just want my bits of gold, my stuff that I might get, whatever have you. It was just very startling to see that many sparklings all around. Now, this pre-launch event is considered another, area to boost up your alts and kind of get that gear we probably already got from previous ones, or already have if we're playing any type of rating or mythic plus. You get champion gear, which is all fine and good. You have to twist that up a little bit before you get into midnight. I know champion is the track, and then we're changing the track system midnight, but I don't know. I'm just tired of seeing champion gear. I do it with my main just so I can collect the stuff and get all the transmogs, what have you. You do get warbound gear, but it was so random that if I was there with my alt, or my main, I would get the gear that would be for everybody, which is all fine and good because I'm trying to just collect the transmog so I don't have to buy it from the vendor. The way to streamline that is if you're leveling there, you get your loot specific to that character, cloth, mail, leather, hat, whatever. But not really the best area to be leveling, in my opinion. you know, the rares were coming up every 10 minutes, now every 5, which is better. The world quests are very short and sweet, but you're there and you're trying to get some gear. It is very random if you're on your main, okay if you're on your alt, but not the best place to do that. I didn't want to miss out any on the mounts, the pets, the transmogs, anything like that. So the currency was a little bit harder to get. You get the big weekly one, then you get the few off a rare. They did increase that a little bit, just by a little bit, so you'll get more faster. But the biggest thing, loot was very expensive with the new currency. Now they have also fixed that too. You know, it sounds like I'm bitching about it and then we're coming back and fixing it, which is all fine and good, but this is stuff that I just really hope that we weren't dealing with in the first couple days of this event. All the stuff in the vendors have been halved, which is great. You do pick up those transmogs when you kill the rares and you do the world quests, and while you're killing things there, you get that gear. So each piece you get is chipping away at the 6 pages, I think, of stuff that you need to get if you want the whole complete set. So by now, we've now just split that in half. The rare spawn faster. The drop rate of gear has increased, which is the big thing. It used to be, like, it was a long time ago, it was 1 piece per rare per day. Now that has been increased by, I think, 3 times. You get a ton, which is really cool because then you can fill out sooner. We are less than a month away from early launch for the people who pre-bought midnight. Then we're rolling right into, basically, this time next month we are in midnight. So this event, I think, is supposed to be just, hey, get in there and have some fun. Pretty difficult to do, in my opinion. All right, so this event wasn't fully enjoyable at launch, and it seems that they have, you know, this has been the theme for pre-launch and pre-expansion events lately. I've not been happy to see Blizzard, and I'm not one to ever speak ill of Blizzard. I'm not one of those, you know, this is a bad mistake. No, they know what it takes to make a good, you know, zone, a good event, those type of things. And it seems that we're always starting in the poor side of things and then we're changing to like the better side. I trust that Blizzard knows what they're doing, and I think that they know too. Just ease up a little bit. Value the players' time, value our time, like my time, like we're all in the same boat, players, everything. I think value that is the best thing. Make it have a point to it. And we don't have to spend weeks on end there. It can just be, we get in, we do it, we're at least experiencing it. It does add a little flavor to the story, but we're always seem to be chasing our tails as Blizzard, because we want us players to play it, and then we realize when we get there, it is damn near unplayable, and then they fix it, and then they make it enjoyable because we have to test it, we have to complain about it, and then we get it fixed and we can get through the event. Now, I do have a full video about how to get this whole event done 100%, so you do not miss out on the mount, the pets, the transmogs, and all that type of stuff, and the achievements, the titles, the sets, anything out there. So please check that out if you're interested in seeing how to knock this event out 100%. But let me know what you think about this event, what you thought about my thoughts in it in the comments below, and I will catch you on my next video. See ya.